we have Mr. James Whitaker, who wants to speak to the board this evening on the reappointment of legal counsel. His recommendation is not to vote for this reappointment. Please come forward, Mr. Whitaker. Now. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, board members. In reading the board advanced agenda, I discovered that the superintendent is recommending that the board approve the continued appointment of chief legal counsel for another year. 7 No Child Left Behind tutoring vendors were terminated for falsifying parent signatures, student and teacher signatures, as well as falsifying student attendance hours and assuming the identity of another for payment. The Internal Auditor, in a letter dated October the 22nd, 2010, stated she had not been presented with any evidence of fraud, waste, abuse, or criminal behavior. At that time, the evidence by the Internal Auditor's letter, legal counsel knew at least 5 SCS tutoring vendors had been terminated for actions that constituted fraud and theft of federal funds, but did not inform the auditor, the board, or the Audit and Accountability Committee. The Internal Auditor further stated in her letter, any suspected or fraudulent activity should be reported to the appropriate law enforcement agency. In an email dated March the 11th, 2010, the Ohio Department of Education legal counsel Mark Michaels stated, fraud and collusion are criminal matters belonging with the Columbus Police Department and or the appropriate prosecutor's office. Please be advised, 7 of those vendors that were terminated were paid in excess of $1.2 million in federal funds. These funds were designated to help the poor children receive tutoring their parents otherwise could not afford. Since the board has the opportunity to review the documents that will be presently in your hands, we request that the board members vote no to the superintendent's recommendation that the board approve legal counsel's continued appointment for another 2 years.
Thank you,